I first came to Three Lakes, Wisconsin about 66 years ago when I was born. I vividly remember coming to the Three Lakes Theater around the age of 8 and 9. The most important things I recall were the popcorn and candy concessions out in the lobby where after the movie began, it was on the honor system. And you were able to go ahead and pour all the butter you wanted all over your popcorn.
As a young girl, I have had many good memories here, coming with my mother and sister to the movies when I was probably first maybe 5 years old. Paying 10 cents to get in to see the movie, a quarter for my mom, and getting a treat at the concession stand. Coming here and seeing it with the performing arts has been wonderful, and to be able to bring my grandchildren and children here.
I remember a couple years ago when I came here and I watched Despicable Me. I like the movies that they get here because some of them are fun to watch, like kid movies.
One of the best things I like about this theater is it's the only place I can get my husband to go to the movies with me. So that's a plus for me. And I've had so many good memories here, a lot of fun coming to the movies. Probably my best one was Mamma Mia, with the Greek cooking contest and then the subtitles on the screen so that I didn't have to pretend I knew the words. They were actually there, and everybody stood up and sang along and danced and clapped, and it was a great night. We really enjoyed that evening.
In Alley, which was my first job, and later on I worked as a projectionist in a theater. And then I also helped Skip Wagner on some jobs. And I mean, this theater is one of the best theaters, I would say, in the world.
Where else can you get a movie for $6, $5 if you're a member, and matinees for $4? Enjoy popcorn from our 1948 Creator vintage popcorn machine with butter. Not only do we have popcorn, movie candy, soft drinks, adult beverages including beer, wine, and my favorite, champagne.
This place is so much more than a movie theater. It's also an art gallery with local and regional artists. It's a performing arts center with everything from plays to improv groups, comedians, and bands from Dixieland to bluegrass to blues to classical.
In 2010, Kraft and Disney honored Three Lakes as the single best town in America. Why? Because our citizens rallied to win the title. This pull-together ethic was the spirit in post-war Three Lakes when the town, wanting to be a destination for increasing tourist population, decided it needed a theater. Taking a cue from the Green Bay Packers, the Three Lakes community sold stock to raise money to build the theater. They hired Fred "Cy" Williams, the famous baseball player, to design and build it. Before his baseball career, Williams had studied and earned a degree in architecture from Notre Dame University. Starting with a war surplus Quonset hut, Williams added a front lobby area and a second-floor office with a projection booth.
This beautiful theater was built right after World War II. Many of the veterans returning from Three Lakes were part of the construction crew. Most of the structure was, in fact, World War II surplus. The theater was built by my grandfather, Cy Williams, and he was so proud of this. The community came together to put it into reality. This was a work of love by my grandfather and became a national award-winning structure. We are very proud that today others have helped to recreate the building. Any small community, any big city would be very proud. They would drool to have a wonderful little theater with this design in its community today.
6 years ago, this place was a 3-apartment building with a whole hodgepodge lodge gift store in it, and through the hard work of a whole bunch of volunteers, we tore everything out, found this proscenium arch and all this archwork here, and through that hard work, we really put it back together, painted it, drywalled it, did all the electric, had a whole bunch of people helping, and now our community once again has a theater.
Hi, I'm Alma Bonac Conway. and this is my hometown, Three Lakes. I learned how to run this projector in the 1960s. My boss became my boyfriend, who became my husband, so this is truly a sentimental journey for me. 5 years ago, we were able to bring movies back to Three Lakes Center for the Arts, but the projector just died, and we need your help. Not only would our projector provide movies again for our community, but also would provide an alternative programming such as Metropolitan Opera. Wouldn't that be great for our community?
Our goal is to raise $45,000. We are a 501c3 corporation, so your contribution is fully tax deductible. You will receive a tax deduction letter as well as a complimentary one-year membership. For details on our membership structures, scroll down right here.